Hmm? Just give me problems.
Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Baylor's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy that can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's...
Hit the afterburners, kid! And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
You have to what?
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
That last completion has him set up, second and short. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Fires to the middle. Picked off.
Yeah, you do whatever, though.
And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Yeah, I'm not really listening.
The game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making.
Mm-hmm. Nothing. Yeah, it was I had to put it down to 69 when I got here. It was like really, really warm because the sun. But as soon as the sun goes down, it get like. But then as soon as you go upstairs, it's like, Right or die? I think so. Where's what? Oh my goodness.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Got a man, it's Davis. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's going for it all. Snags it on the right. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Cougar. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Off-play action on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's how you earn your first down the hard way. Really good job by the QB dropping back the pass, scrambling, getting the first down, but taking a big shot at the end.
He makes the connection. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Burton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Right down the middle. And that one's incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. On the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
A lot of bullshit he talking.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run the option. The pitch. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bears!
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense in plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dog, someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
You love it then.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
It's a what? Why do you love it? That makes sense. You also love Paris. That's a
He
very
was
cool
hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen.
Minus what?
Now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football, because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer it.
Reels it in down the left side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down. You could see he wanted to throw the football.
New York. I've done Broadway in New York.
Force it, tuck
I
it
think it'd be
down,
cool.
get some positive yards.
I know, but
Back to
I did
throw,
roots.
it's Retzlaff. Trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as
Summer
he
program
got
at William
trying to
Mary.
deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run.
And simple play, simple gain, get that 1st down. That's all that matters. I don't try to trick. I go back to what I know I do really, really well.
The run to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw, because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the team.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use his 1st punt to pin him deep. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Robertson. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Lining up to convert third down. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Now on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Mark.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy. You around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Hit as he throws. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Excellent field position here for the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Goes to the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off play action. He's got it on the move. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bears are on the move. They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor!
Wow, the this offense. They have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Finds a man on the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
And that's exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The inside handoff. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Looking for a man. It's Retzlaff. Completes it in the middle. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bears! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3.
Oh, they block it. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring it down at the 12-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked.
Oh, he wants it all. And he's got it inside the 35. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He makes the catch. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, BYU! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Going up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pass hits, picked off. Touchdown, BYU! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Bears want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds a man on the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Bears have moved it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He finds his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Scanning the field, it's Robertson. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. And he's going to run it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing. He unleashes a long one. Snatches it on the right. Oh, it's loose. And the defense get that turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The offense starts with a short field. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking to throw it. He rifles one deep to the left. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. He'll try to take it back. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Burton. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Still leading by 2 after the miss.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. Pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offensive penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Oh, God, this is stupid.
One more snap coming before halftime. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. He'll take the deep shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. And the Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. BYU 21. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here for the offense. They keep it on the ground to open the third. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Cougar! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. How about this? These guys are going for 2. He wants to throw it. And he makes the grab for the deuce. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kick.
Just plowing down the field. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Absolutely perfect.
That makes the score BYU 29, Baylor 26.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back. Going downfield for the big play. Brings it down on the right side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Cougars. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires one high and deep. And it's caught inside the 25. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw on second down. Dances away from the heat. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Here's the handoff. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Splits the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score BYU 36, Baylor 29.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Retzlaff. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays. They're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, it just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Burton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense did a great job taking the first option away and bringing the quarterback down behind the line.
Look, they haven't been able to get much going, but do you think he could have pitched it late there?
I think you try, but once you get in that area of gray where you don't know whether you want to pitch it and you're going to get tackled, you don't want to fumble the football, and you gotta eat it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
This BYU offense set up with another 1st down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This running back's had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Just when they're looking run, now up top. A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass, it's Retzlaff. Unleashes one deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Bears want to move quickly. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Turns it on down the left side. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Baylor! Once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, and I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. Throws to the tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. Oh, it's loose. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the penalty will be accepted. The offense says, thank you very much.
Huh? I didn't hear you because of what? No, you were looking, watching me move.
Down here for the offense. Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
These
These
situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances, they're running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. 2nd and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving.
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, BYU. And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Dropping back, it's Robertson. He's right on target. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Comes out throwing on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught at the 25. Flying out to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bears!
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of
there he goes down the right side. Past the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oh, what an exciting finish this is going to be. The offense has it one more time. One last drive, and time is winding down. Here's a throw downfield late. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Coming after it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Gets open down the middle. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Reese. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They'll throw it on first down. Looking for the end zone. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop me.
Yeah, I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. You have a turn later on, a lot of times, when your team's better, to do the same thing, to return the favor, and make him forget that.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of...
You're not even watching it? No, I'm joking. I know. You're on your phone, too.
Baylor.